Paper prototypes are something that I do whenever I start designing something. It makes sure that I don't get too detailed too quickly. If this is a unique case, I try to keep my prototypes to be about the size that they would be in real life. In this situation, I've made a car app, so I've kept it around the size of a large iPad, and I put it in context. So I've made a steering wheel, I've made a couple other things that you might find in a car, and then the app itself is nestled in between everything, because your real users will not be interacting with your product in a void. In this example, I've decided to look at gardeners for the White House. There's over 50 acres of land in the President's Park, and according to their website, they only have 8 gardeners. That must mean that each gardener has a lot of tasks to keep track of. You can think of this as a glorified base camp for gardeners. In each of their service vehicles, they would have this app that allows them to keep track of what they're doing on that day or the next day. Once they've logged in, there's around 4 different sections on the dashboard. There's a map and some filters, there's a maintenance request section, and then there's their tasks that they can organize and view by category. In the map filters, there's a team filter, a request filter, a project filter, and an events filter. Daily tasks show the repeatable things that happen every single day for one of these gardeners. If a filter is selected, the corresponding color will appear on the map. If you are unsure of where one of your tasks are, you can click on the little red map icon next to each one that will show you the exact location of that task. Whenever a new maintenance request is submitted, a pop-up will appear on your screen. You will have all relevant information, such as when it needs to be done, what exactly needs to be done, and where it's located. At that point, you have 2 options. You can either take it and add it to the list of things you need to do today, or if you think to yourself, I have too much going on, you can pass on it, and it'll appear on your coworker's screen. If everyone passes, it'll eventually come back to you, so you may want to take it. I hope this walkthrough demonstrated some of the value of paper prototypes. In this example, you can see how a gardener can keep track of their tasks and better do their job. But paper prototypes can be used for any example or situation. If you're making a mobile app or a website, or even in this situation, a car app. Paper prototypes help to evaluate the basic function of your design. If a user cannot complete basic tasks with your app in this paper form, later on in the process, you will have had issues as well. This is just one of the steps in the usability process that ensures your product is the best it can be.